that maybe his mask might hinder his ladder climbing abilities, but the Lion Kid's in the same boat. So I think really we should probably write those two off straight away anyway.
The bell rung, the match started. It's a melee here, and straight away look at Project Ego departing the ring, and seemingly a bit of conflict there between Kirby and Travis.
Well, that's smart. That's smart. You know, they're not wasting energies. You know, you've got Matt Cross in there with the Lion Kid. Matt Cross just took a big part in the face. Look at these two on the outside.
Yeah, they're sitting out of it, and you're right, they've played a tactical blinder here. Leon Britannico now, Lion Kid's got the ladder already, places that on the ramp there. The rule's simple: collect the briefcase, collect the shot, the chance to have any IPW match at any time at Mdogg 20, gets a ladder into the stomach as the ladder falls, and the Lion Kid lands on Mdogg 20.
Well, the Lion Kid, you know, he's not a big guy. He's going to struggle to continually lifting that ladder all evening. Well, I just admire these two brains. They can sit there bickering. They're probably not even bickering for real. It's all part of the show for these two. They're waiting, they're biding their time.
But come on, what about the integrity? What about the spirit of fair play? What about the spirit of competition? Am I just being naive there?
Naive is not the word, honestly. These two guys have got brains. They know what they're doing.
But you say they know what they're doing. Look at Leon Britannico, he's up there. They're now trying to work out, they've got no way of getting that. They're even less likely as the drop kick strikes both of them. Leon Britannico springing up to his feet. Mdogg 20 catching, what a backhand shot there.
Here we go, Mdogg's going to show his expertise here. He's going to take this guy to school.
Now, duck underneath there, Mdogg 20 over the top of the leapfrog, Leon Britannico through the ropes and narrowly avoiding ending up in the front row there. As Noam Dar, a man who has been so impressive in his forays into IPW UK, this is a man who steals the show every time he fights.
Yeah, that's right, Noam Dar's a great shining star, great guy, probably the future of IPW.
Mdogg 20 working his way out of it, now catching Noam Dar in perhaps a Samoan drop position, but out of it. What a lovely low kick there, Noam Dar hitting the ropes. Off the ropes again, Mdogg 20 disoriented and catches him there with a roundhouse shot.
I don't think he got all of it though. See, that shows
you're right.
His experience. There's no experience. He shouldn't be wasting time showboating.
And perhaps the experience of Mdogg 20 to just slightly duck his head at the last second. This is a man who's held 19 titles in his wrestling career. 19 titles. How many people achieve that? Very few.
Well, I'm not being funny, but I probably held 20 titles in my career.
Name them.
Yeah, well, I don't want to bore the big with that now, but yeah, at least 20
Name
titles.
Them.
At least 20. Oh, I'm
Name them.
British champion for one, so...
Okay, I shall accept that one with a good grace. And they're the Lion Kid just rolling out of the ring as Noam Dar just picks the ladder. The ladder just slightly looking a bit buckled and twisted there. That's costing Noam Dar valuable seconds there, Andy.
Absolutely, yeah, they seem to be struggling with the ladder already. Hopefully there's a spare so Noam can climb that ladder and get the belt. Despite what I've been saying about his experience, he is still my favourite to win this.
Well, your money's looking good at the moment, but the Lion Kid springboards off the ropes, and that is why he's a dark horse for this one.
Yeah, right, well, maybe Lion Kid's going to prove me wrong, he'll prove you wrong.
The Lion Kid positions the ladder as the crowd begin to clap in convolvulous applause here. But into the ring come Project Ego and Kirby there with a shot to the back. And then Travis just pulling off the Lion Kid there. And the ladder further. They are trying to destroy it, aren't they? Well, what's that about?
How can you possibly beat the odds of 2-on-1?
Oh, okay, so here's the plan. And actually, that is a clever idea. Oh, no, it isn't. And look at this.
I'm loving the effort. I'm loving the effort from Project Ego.
Yeah, I don't think Kirby's loving the effort quite so much there. And Leon Britannico is going to put pay to that with a very well-placed kick to the back of the knee. And Project Ego, the game plan is falling apart. I know you're a fan of them, Andy, but you've got to admit it's falling apart.
Yeah, well, maybe so. Maybe at the moment it's falling apart, but I can imagine this match is far from over. You know, the ladder's not even in the ring yet, so there's plenty of action to be seen yet.
Now, the Lion Kid catches Leon Britannico. Oh, dear me. What a drop kick off the ropes there. Almost a Gamengiri of sorts there, Mdogg 20 with the Lion Kid through the ropes. And it's Mdogg 20 who's alone in the ring. He's drumming up support for the fans, but he might be better suited trying to get his hands back on that ladder. Oh, springboard! My goodness me, Andy, my goodness me, what about that?
See, that's why Mdogg is the man.
And he's in the crowd.
That's why that young man's successful as he is.
And this is a man that the bigwigs in New York had the audacity to say was not charismatic, was not a star.
Absolutely not. Mdogg 20 has it all.
The Lion King climbs and a moonsault, and he connects, and the bodies pile up.
See, this impresses you. Moves like that. But being a wrestler myself, risks like that are not worth taking. Any one of those guys could move out the way. Lion King could have landed flat on his face, and that would have been it.
So my question to you then, Andy, is if you were in this match knowing that briefcase was up there, that shot at any match was on the line, what wouldn't you be willing to do?
Quite a lot, because at the end of the day, I know that I'm better than any of these guys in skill, in strength, in speed, in high flying ability. You know, personally, I wouldn't really need to do a whole lot to beat these six.
It's going to take a lot more than words to win this match here, and this is teamwork here from Project Ego. Oh goodness me!
That looked like it hurt, and I like it. I like to see what these two are so innovative. Brilliant tag team here on the British scene. Probably the future of British wrestling.
There are some times when a commentator doesn't need to try and explain how much something hurt. That was absolutely agonising.
Agonising's not the word. You've not been in the ring.
No.
You've not been in ladder matches, you know.
And I'm a happy man for that.
Oh, I don't blame you. Sometimes I wonder myself.
Now, Project Ego, now the teamwork, but let's see who's going to get their hands on that briefcase. This is the dilemma they've got. That ladder is buckled, but they still have to work together. Their weight, both of them on the ladder, is going to make it even harder, actually, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah, especially when you've only got one side of the ladder with actual steps on.
Oh, my goodness me, the wrist there of a hyperextension of the knee there for Kirby, and indeed possibly for Travis. Mdogg 20 is in trouble. What a good headbutt there from Noam Dar. Just measured that really neatly, really efficiently. He gets the ladder, rested against the ropes. He's got a plan to do something with that shortly. Shot there to the centre, and that kick.
I like it.
Mdogg 20 there, feeling the pain of that. Actually could well have bruised or broken ribs there. Andy, you've suffered any number of injuries in the ring. The problem with a match like this is a tiny injury could suddenly throw your whole game plan to pieces.
Absolutely, and the risk of injury is high in ladder matches, obviously, and then you've got six men in the ring at once.
And the subject of high there, the Lion Kid with a lovely crossbody rolled out of that's the thing about the Lion Kid, the way he rolled out of that crossbody to get back onto his feet so quickly. That's the instinct of a great wrestler. And this is somebody who could well be a contender for the British Cruiserweight Championship that we are going to see later this evening being defended.
That's right, I'm looking forward to that match as well. I don't know what match these guys are going to choose. I know that Project Ego currently the #1 contenders for the tag team titles, so we'll wait and see, you know, if one of those guys does pick up the victory tonight, what belt they'll be going for as well.
Reputation's here to be cemented, that ladder in dreadful shape. Now an alliance, an entente cordiale between Leon Britannico and the UK Kid, a double tiger feint kick.
Tiger face kick.
Feint kick.
Isn't that a 619?
Well, some people might say so.
I think most people will say so.
Mdogg 20, and then using Leon Britannico to end that alliance there. And the neck snapped there of Leon Britannico. The UK Kid and Leon Britannico's alliance lasted seconds there, only until the face of the Lion Kid was struck by the boot of Leon Britannico. That backhand chop again by Mdogg 20. He is so effective with those.
It's just occurred to me, we have two Lions in the ring and we have a tag team in the ring, so I'm not really sure why the Lions and the tag team aren't teaming up.
Mdogg 20 expressing his frustration and dropping an elbow on the ladder there. Perhaps the ladder's become his greatest enemy. Perhaps he's become everyone's greatest enemy in this match. And Mdogg 20's back is snapped across the ladder. Could that change things completely, Andy?
Well, indeed. I can't imagine seeing Matt Cross do much else in this match.
Now, yeah, Leon Britannico's got to get him off the ladder in the first place now to continue with this one.
Yeah, good point. Like, the only thing he's going to probably provide in this match is irritation now for the other wrestlers.
And as Leon Britannico becomes a pallbearer of sorts, he climbs up the top. It's time for some lucha action. What are we going to see? Surely not the shooting star press. Oh my goodness me! On the ladder, the shooting star press on the ladder. Andy, what's that just done for him?
That is what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I was talking about when I was referring to the Lion Kid earlier. You cannot be doing that stuff just to show off all these idiots here. And the only reason why he did that is because he wanted to clap at the end of it.
No, he did that because he wants that briefcase. He did that because he wants that chance
I totally
at any match.
Totally disagree. That's why I will not be seeing Noam Britannico take that briefcase tonight, and that is why we're about to see Mdogg 20, a guy who, to be honest, I can't stand these Americans who come over and take our titles, and he's about to take it home now.
He's fast running out of titles to take in America, having held, as I said, 19 in his career. Noam Dar just fighting back there. That's echoing your words. And then just connecting. Got probably a 50% connection, would you say, with that boot across the face? Enough to disorient Noam Dar, who's lying.
I'd probably say about 56% connection.
Well, you're the man with the in-ring experience, Andy. I'll defer to you there. Now, this is where that ladder may or may not hold. This is where there's an opportunity to take that briefcase, and this is where Mdogg 20 is teetering. What a shot across the face there again. Travis reaches up, but now the teamwork. Kirby has got Mdogg 20 by the leg here. Travis has got the briefcase. Oh, he's got the briefcase. Hang on a second. He has a hold of the briefcase. He's attempting to get hold of it. Oh no, the ladder! Oh my goodness me, the ladder. That ladder just snapped.
Well, what's going to happen now? This is it. Maybe this could be Lion Kid's chance. He's got the taller ladder. He's not this tallest guy in the match. It's Lion Kid this time.
The backup ladder there, the drop kick. Oh, he's out of the ring. The ladder falls. How on earth can anyone win this match now?
I don't know, but I think they're going to struggle when the ladder's falling apart. The second ladder seems to be falling apart.
And Project Ego.
What? This is so clever. These guys are
Project Ego are about to, with the most insidious yet effective double teaming, take that briefcase. They are poised for victory. They are poised for a shot. Can they do it? Can they do it? He still can't. Oh, there it is.
Yes!
The bell is rung. The briefcase is in the hands of Project Ego. And you're delighted, aren't you, Andy?
More than delighted. More than delighted. That's what I'm talking about. Kris Travis, Mark Kirby, quite possibly the future of British wrestling. I love the back, the Mac possibly go back to America with a tail between his legs, the same as the Lion King, you go back to the jungle. Leon Britannico back to, I guess, Mexico.
But did you hear the winner was announced not as Project Ego, but as Kris Travis. And as Martin Kirby approaches the ring again, he has to face the facts. He lost that match. I'm afraid he lost that match. His partner has the briefcase, but he lost that match.
Does that look like two men who aren't going to get along? Look, celebrating with his partner. This is such a wonderful show of sportsmanship. These two are going to go far.